Hi, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm good. So I just have a quick couple questions regarding like how long you've been in the Navy. So do you like it? Do you think that it's the best fit for you personally? And how long do you plan on staying in the Navy?
So I think the Navy is the best fit for me because one, I wanted to travel. So I was that little girl, that little country girl from Arkansas, who saw these different places in books, magazines, on the news, and whatever. And I was like, well, I want to go and see it myself. So the Navy, we're the ones who's going to travel the most. So because we have the ships, we go to a lot of countries and things like that. So because of that, that's why I chose to go to the Navy. And I'm planning on being in more like until I retire. I've been in now for 8 years, and I just re-enlisted for 4 more years. So I
Oh.
like it.
Oh, that's super cool. So also, could you explain to me really fast what the difference is between the reserves and active duty?
Okay, so active duty is your full time. So pretty much when you get up to go to work, you go to work for the Navy. Okay, the reserves is your part time Navy. So you work 2 days out of each month, a Saturday, a Sunday, but you get paid for 4 days. Okay. Also, with that, you also work 14 days throughout the summertime. Some people take those 14 days, a couple days here, a couple days there. Others, they usually take them all at one time. So if you want to travel and go somewhere like San Diego, Hawaii, somewhere else like that, you can do that and then come back home. A lot of people that do the reserves is because it's very flexible. So if you do the part-time, Navy, you still have time to go to school. You still have time to get another job. You still have time to do what you want to do, but you just get some extra money on the side. You get that training the Navy gives you. You're also getting a lot of perks and favors because a lot of schools have a military part to it. Okay. Also, when it's time for you to go and get a job, the moment your employer sees that you have any type of military training, they're going to pick you up first. So also when it comes to the active, you're going to travel the most though. So like I said, you're always working for the Navy, so you always will be doing things for the Navy. That's the biggest difference.
Okay, that's super cool. So as far as your personal journey with the Navy, where have you been stationed?
So first I was in Norfolk, Virginia, on board a ship called the USS James E. Williams. And then I went to Pensacola for some school, and then I came here. So I've been here going on 3 years now.
Oh, cool. So if I'm looking into enlisting, how do I start that process?
So you gotta be 17 years old and a senior. There's an ASVAB test you gotta take. So this ASVAB is like your ACTs or ACTs or SATs. Okay. So the test is about 2 hours, 3 hours long. So within the test, you're gonna have mini tests. And to get into Navy, you need to score overall 35 or more. And then those smaller tests is pretty much going to tell us what are you good at. Are you good at engineering? Are you good at mechanics? Things like that. And it's pretty much going to let us know what job fits you in the Navy. So, one, keep good grades because those grades do follow you. Two, you got to be a 17-year-old and a senior, pass the ASVAB test, and then work with a recruiter.
Okay, so based on that, how would I know if I'm eligible for any enlistment programs or bonuses?
So as far as bonuses, the only bonus we have right now is for our nuclear power engineers. That's the only bonus we have right now. And to get into that, you have to score really high on the ASVAB. And other special things we have is like your SEALs. Those are the ones, I don't know if you've ever seen these movies, or the SEAL Team 6 and things like that. Those big special guys or whatever. Then you have the SWICs. The SWICs are the ones who drive the boats for the SEALs. Okay. And then you have EOD. They're the ones who make things go boom. All right. So they're the ones who work with the explosives. They're the ones who go and make the explosives and things like that. You have the air and rescue swimmers. They're the ones who pretty much, if you've seen people get rescued from a plane, the guys zip down and they pick you up and take you back in the plane. Those are those guys. Then you have divers. So for these special programs, you have to try out for them. You got to be able to swim like a dolphin and be able to be really fit and things like that. So you have to go and try out for those. And being a senior, you can try out as many times as you want to, or you can just join the Navy with another job and then later on try out for those things.
Okay, so starting this whole process, if I was planning on going to basic training, what is that like?
Basic training. It's not what you see on TV. So it's not going to be for us, at least the Navy. We don't climb over walls. We're not going to crawl under chicken wire. We're not going to put you somewhere in the woods and you got to find your way back, okay? We don't do that in Navy. So our boot camp is more like running, push-ups, sit-ups. You work out a lot, so your workouts be more like anything that's not dealing with weights, okay? It's 8 weeks long. It's in Great Lakes, Illinois. It's about 30 minutes from Chicago. And 3 things you're going to learn in boot camp: how to pay attention to every little detail, how to work as a team, and also how to work under pressure. So, yeah, they be yelling and screaming, all this kind of stuff, but don't take it personal. All right? Before you even get to boot camp, you work out with us, the recruiters. And we're going to be working out, mentoring you, letting you know what's to come. So for me, boot camp was a little difficult because I was away from home. My mom wasn't there. New place, new people. But don't forget, you won't be there by yourself. So you make a new family, a new team, and boot camp is only 8 weeks long. So before you know it, it's done and over with.
Okay. Before I do plan on going, is there any like fitness requirements that I need in order to go?
Yes and no. Yes, it's good for you to start working out now. So when you get to boot camp, it won't be hard. But no, as far as when you get to boot camp, they're going to get you to where you need to be as far as the Navy, if that makes sense.
Okay, cool. So that's all the questions we have today. So I just want to say thank you for taking your time and being with us.
Thank you.
Yeah.